Hey, Vampire Builder, I'm guessing that you clicked on this video because you are feeling a little lost in your business and need some tips to help you refocus. So let's dive into that. First up, regroup. As women, we are pulled in a million different directions every day based on whichever areas of our lives are screaming the loudest. So there are any number of reasons why you may need to refocus right now. Maybe the kids were homesick for a week and are finally back to school. Maybe you just finished a big project with a client and are trying to catch up on everything else that piled up while you had your project blinders on. Whatever the reason, now you've got the nagging sisters, you know the ones, sitting on your shoulders, and they're looking around and pointing out all the great things everyone else is doing and telling you, you should be doing that. You should be doing more live videos. You should be having more client meetings. You should have more parties booked in your calendar. And to that, I say, stop. Just stop the nagging sisters. It's not helping you and it's not giving you any more time. In fact, it's just taking time and energy away from all the things you actually need to get done. Accept that you are where you are so that you can take the next steps that need to be taken to get yourself back on track. Which brings me to refocus. And when I talk about this step, I like to tell this story about Alice and the Cheshire Cat. Alice comes to a fork in the road and asks the Cheshire Cat which way she should go. When the cat asks where she is headed, Alice replies, I don't know. So the Cheshire Cat tells her, then it really doesn't matter which way you go, does it? The point is that when you're feeling lost, it's easy to get pulled around and even more lost as you spin your wheels chasing your tail to the next thing. Once you've accepted where you are, it's time to figure out where you're supposed to be. Go back to the beginning of the year and use your annual plan to figure out where you were supposed to be by this point in the year. Then I want you to work your way backwards, breaking down all the things that need to get done into smaller, more manageable tasks to get you there, working yourself all the way back to where you are today, leaving you with a roadmap of where you're going and all the road markers you need to pass along the way. And that brings us to the last step, getting to work. And this means getting real about how much time you actually have to get all this done. I want you to sit down with your calendar and pencil in all the things that you need to do every day. Everything from dropping the kids off at school to travel time between meetings to even having a shower. By doing this, you'll have a bird's eye view of where your time is going and how much time you have left. From there, take out your roadmap and begin slipping those smaller, more manageable tasks in throughout your days, weeks, and months, which always sets me up for a better chance of success, even with my limited time, because they're right there now in my calendar, these smaller chunks of things that need to get done to have me reaching my goals. So where do we go from here? I want to invite you to take part in our Plan to Grow challenge. This is a challenge that's going to have you diving deeper into all of this, and it's going to get you to start creating a momentum that has you running your business instead of your business running you. Find out more about this 4-day challenge at vampirebuilders.com/challenge.